What's up, everyone? Yeah, I took a nap right before this. I'm not even gonna lie. Took a nice nap before this. I'm low-key looking for longs. I like this pullback that we're having. All right, we are good to go. How's everyone doing? Everyone say what's up in the chat. Where are you guys tuning in from tonight? Oh shit, hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Where's the chat? Over here. Yeah, this is a 4 hour, guys. Honestly, I literally wanted to long 47.75. I'm not even bullshitting when I say that. Give me 1 second. I'll have to log out my trade vid and log back in. We're not going to be trading the $300 account today, guys. Are you bullish? Yes. For the time being, I am. Low key, once we inverse this 1 minute gap here, guys, looking for a move higher. We already did. I'm going to look to enter in here, have a stop at this low. This won't be a bottom tick, but just based off of current news events and everything, we should be continuing for this 4 hour high, especially because we need to go put in an upper wick. And if we look over here, you guys can see we traded in here. We went from external range to internal range. Now we need to go back to external range liquidity all the way at this high, really. So I think, honestly, market put in its bottom for now, if I had to guess, right? I'm not super confident, but I do think that we do get that sort of move higher, at least to this 4 hour candle high, which is what I'm mainly looking for. I have a really tight stop here, but yeah, if this 1 minute gap doesn't hold, then we're not gonna be holding it. But we'll see what ends up happening. I do have a bullish bias for the most part, just because of how right now we're pretty much trading based off of how Trump pretty much said that the U.S. isn't going to be directly involved with Israel. So that is bullish news. That means our soldiers don't have to go get deployed, all that sort of good stuff. So it's positive news, but the market did react off of that, exactly off this low. And we did start to see that move higher. So today's going to be a really rough and volatile session for this overnight, especially if there's still going to be a lot of news coming out about the war. So I literally have my notifications here to go off, but obviously it doesn't. That's just to keep us informed. Before news even happens, the market's going to price in the move. So if like insiders, algos, all that sort of stuff. So we're just playing it as it goes. We're trading a funded right now. We're not trading personal tonight. I just don't feel comfortable trading personal tonight. I want to see how we open up tomorrow, and that's when I'll most likely start trading my personal. But as of right now, this is what I'm looking for. What do you use to notify you of news? I just have Twitter, like, accounts that I watch. The Daily Devil's Mark, definitely we're going for this low. I definitely think so. But I do think we need to manipulate higher in order to get this move. I think we could get this move down here off of FOMC. I think that's what's going to cause this move lower. But I think we need to take out this high before we can go ahead and do that. I do like these longs. I hope they go well. A safer spot to enter here for those of you guys who are trading for those of you guys that are trading like a live account or like a PA at the moment, if you guys want to have a safer entry, wait for this 5 minute BPR that we have up here to sort of get invalidated. This is the main line of defense right now that I see for sellers. if we can sort of invalidate that and continue higher and sort of mitigate this 5 minute fair value overall that we haven't even tapped into yet, I think then we have literally blue skies, zero turbulence. So I'm targeting that 4 hour candle high at the moment, which is kind of unrealistic right now. That's like a what? 100-point move during Asia, especially after a news driven event. So that's what we're watching right now. And I'm just taking it super light today, super slow. I'm not going to be trading we're not trading the $300 count challenge, which by the way, last week we took it to $8,000. So, and then I literally withdrew all of it, so I have to wire the money back in, which I did today, but it hasn't hit for some reason. But I'm super excited to trade that again. So hopefully some of you guys made money with the 300 account challenge. We're going to be restarting that probably tomorrow. And yeah. Did you guys miss the Asia lives? I wasn't live for I wasn't live on Thursday and I wasn't live on Sunday. I feel like I missed like a month of streaming and I only missed 2 days. What about the bearish inverse fair value gap? We haven't closed under this 5 minute for it to be a bearish one yet. And then if we do break this low that we bounce from, then honestly I think longs are invalidated and we'll have to get a move lower to look for longs. Do I trade it only during Asia session? No, I trade every session. Just wasn't the same. You guys felt lost? Aw, look at you guys, bro. What's the draw? The draw's this 4 hour candle high, guys. But to be honest, I think we're going to be getting a better entry here soon enough. Really just depends where. I'm going to have another limit at down here. With a 10-point stop. Trades don't get executed? No, mine usually get executed. Appreciate you for these Asia lives. I appreciate it. What color is your background? Dude, I really wish I could tell you what my chart colors are, bro. But, dude, it's just the person who I actually have a trademark for these chart colors. No one in the world's allowed to use them. Also, new background so I could, or new webcam so I can pretty much show you guys like everything with my Osmo. I didn't know I could use it as a webcam, but that's what we're doing right now. Let's see if we take a hit here. With my last $250, I bought a $150K alpha account, passed it Thursday to Friday, and I blew it today, and I feel like giving up on trading. I mean, bro, you're going to feel like giving up on trading every single time you fucking fail, bro. Like, imagine every single time you got to, imagine you gave up on something every time you failed, bro. You're never going to get better if that's the case. You know? If every time you just something didn't work or you didn't do something right, and instead of learning from that mistake, you just fucking gave up every time you lost, every time you fucked up, bro. 99.99% of people cannot fucking... there would be no successful people, bro. Success is literally based off of you being able to fall down and get back up, bro. Stop feeling bad for yourself, bro. It happens to everyone. And you just gotta go and you just gotta fucking do your thing. But this is my background color, guys. This is that. You've been trading for 2 years and blew more than 10K on eval, so obviously you're doing something wrong. Do you journal your trades, Jonathan? Do you do you journal your trades? Do you write down every single trade, why it goes well, why it doesn't, what you could do better, what you're doing wrong? Or are you just fucking going in, throwing darts and hoping something sticks and you magically get a big ass payout? Are you tracking every single one of your trades? Are you like that's like I hate when people say that. It's like when people fucking go to the gym and they just fucking hit random exercise. They're like, "Oh, I'm not getting bigger. I'm not losing weight. I'm not doing this." It's like, did you track your calories? Did you track this? Did you track that? Like, what sets are you doing? What fucking workout plans are you doing? What are you doing? Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just go expect to fucking go into something and just by trying fucking like brute force your way into success. You have to be calculated. Do you journal backtest the trade? Bro, I journal everything, bro. Literally every single trade I take. I could learn and earn. Just watch my YouTube videos if you want to get started. I made a full free trading course. So you guys, if you guys are new and you guys actually want to just learn and you want to, don't buy anything yet, whatever, I'm not going to sell, whatever the fuck. Go watch my free YouTube course. And that's going to go over everything you need for beginners. Try it out and see if you even want to do trading. Exactly, bro. You think Amazon got as big as it is by not tracking every single sale they do, not seeing where they can save money, not seeing where they can expand their profits, how they can expand their margins? Or do you think they were just like, oh, let's just keep fucking selling, and eventually something's gonna work? Did you top tick anything during New York? No, I was red on the day during New York today. All right, I got stopped on this one. So someone said I've been trading for 9 months and I'm still at the break-even phase, and I feel like my problem is that I'm not confident enough in my model. So that's a really easy fix, right? The reason you're not confident in your model is because you haven't seen it work enough times, right? What you need to do if you're not confident in trading is literally back test, forward test your model, and when you fucking just do that and you see that model work over an extended period of time and through, a group of data, and you keep testing it and you see it work, once you keep seeing it work, you're going to have confidence in it, right? It's like when you're playing basketball. Say you're playing basketball and you have a bad free throw, right? If you keep shooting free throws, 1,000 free throws a day, and then you just see what you're doing right and wrong every single time. Oh, my hand placement was wrong here. I didn't use my legs in this one. Blah, 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 blah. Right? What you're going to end up doing is literally force yourself to get better just by making small tweaks in the amount of just hours you put in during practice. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these questions you guys are bringing are just self-inflicted, right? A lot of these problems you guys have are just self-inflicted, and you guys like almost like have like a victim mentality going into it, bro. Trading's fucking hard, bro. Like, I just lost $600 there. I have to fucking sit here and be like, oh, I just lost someone's fucking weekly salary on a fucking 10-point play that wasn't that high probability. I'm going to go back after the stream and journal it down and be like, okay, I missed my original entry. That would have been bottom tick. That would have given me a way better entry. But since I was on stream, I wanted to catch a trade and I thought we would get some sort of continuation. So I took a late entry, which ended up me getting stopped. Right? That's what you have to fucking understand. You explore turning your strat into an algo. No, my strategy is very discretionary, right? My strategy is not just a copy and paste model that people can do, where it's like, oh, if this happens, then this happens. It's like, it's very discretionary, and it really requires a lot of focus on order flow just as much as it does technicals on the actual candlesticks. Just join. How's the market looking? Still choppy? I mean, bro, every day we could call it the market choppy. The market have the trendiest day, and we could call it choppy. You know, right now we're just trading what we get. I'm gonna be live for a little bit, but overall, like, I'm looking for longs. It's not that I'm seeing nothing. I'm looking for longs for sure. So there's definitely something. How long you planning on streaming tonight? Probably for around 2 hours. I think that's like the sweet spot. Because after 2 hours, what ends up happening is I stop focusing on the questions you guys are posting. I just start bullshitting. And I know you guys don't really give two fucks, but in my eyes, I want to make sure that while I'm on here, I want to have my 100% attention be on you guys and make sure that I'm providing as much value as possible. But when I go over 2 hours, I just like lose my fucking attention and just start bullshitting. If this stops and runs, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed. I was thinking about moving my stop loss down this low. That would have saved us. What's your beef with quant traders? I don't have beef with quant traders. I just have beef with people who think they're smarter than they really are, right? I always hated those kids in school where like they just thought they were smarter than everyone else, but in reality, like, dude, you're just dumb as fuck. Like, you're just a robot. Like, I hate people who just use big words like when they're talking, trying to sound like they're hot shit. I hate people who come into something and like I hate like these quant traders in on TikTok that'll be like, oh, like this doesn't work, and they have no verifiable proof to prove that what they do works, right? I hate people in the trading industry that talk shit about other traders. They'll be like, oh, this guy's bad. Buy my course instead. It's like, bro, you look so retarded, bro. Like you're like begging for people to buy your course just because someone else blew up on social media. Maybe they're a better trader, maybe they're not. Instead of focusing on your brand and trying to make your shit better, you're sitting here talking shit on other people, trying to get views so you could sell one mentorship spot to make fucking rent that month. Like, shut up. I hate people that do that, bro. So course selling is the method, bro. People look at it this way, right? Someone sells a course for fucking $10,000, and all they do is just be like, "Oh, guys, like, Shinobi Signals is a bad trader. Oh, ICT is a bad trader. Oh, fucking this guy's a bad trader." And they sell one. They convince one person to buy it, bro. They're good for that month. They covered all their expenses, taxes, all that sort of shit. And the craziest part is they could be really good traders if they just didn't have such a dislikable personality where it was like all they did was talk shit and beg for attention. Like they would be so much better off. Like AA Bands, bro. I think he's a good trader, right? And I'm cool with him. But I think it would be a lot better for his brand if instead of him just talking about other people, if he just focused on himself and showed just talked about himself, whatever, over a long enough period of time, his brand would grow and people would actually like him. Right now, bro, he's just creating enemies, every single person on, social media. He's just talking shit about everyone. And it's like, bro, you've just isolated yourself from everyone. Like, no one wants to associate with you just because you talk shit about everyone. Frame it how you want, whatever the case, but, like, it's just weird. Oh no, he probably is cool with everyone, but bro, like he's rage baiting on purpose, or he's probably like, if he didn't have an agenda, bro, I think he would be cool with everyone. I think he gets jealous sometimes, like, cause what ends up happening, and I've seen those types of traders where they think like they're like, oh, I'm better than this guy, I'm better than this guy. Why is he blowing up on social media? Blah blah. Blah. Bro, for the last 5 years I've been on social media, bro, I have like over 500,000 followers. I literally just don't give a shit about who's blowing up. I'm like, yo, what can I learn from this person as a trader, right? If you trade good and people see you trade good, they will give a fuck about you. Like, the reason you guys are in here is because you guys have obviously seen me trade good enough to where you're like, okay, I'm going to sit here at 9 p.m. and I'm going to watch this guy trade. Joined live for your Discord 2 weeks ago following your risk management. I made the most I've ever made before. Things are finally starting to click because you think Shinobi. See, like, bro, that's what happens when all you do is focus on your trading and just stay in your lane. China has urged its citizens in Israel to leave immediately. Oh, that's not good. How long ago was that? Looks like old news. Yeah, it was old news. 8/16. Let's see if we get filled here. Is it gonna edge me, dude? What session's working best for you? Asia, New York AM or PM? Honestly, bro, New York PM session has been the best recently. Unable to secure trade agreement at G7? I haven't gotten that news yet. Are you kidding me, bro? It didn't fill all the way into that BPR. That's so unfortunate. I think I'm gonna start moving my limits up 1 point. China, Pakistan, and Russia all side with Iran. Yeah. I like Walter Bloomberg. Yeah, honestly, guys, we got edged. Dude, what a fucking rejection. 20 points. That's just fucking. I'm removing this limit, guys. We got edged. You guys saw, yo, you guys saw me place. You guys saw me place that short when this candle was opening and it wasn't even all the way up here. I placed it and then 1 point, then fucking dumps, bro. We would have been able to just fucking. Why don't you just keep it? The reason I'm not keeping my short limit there is just because once it edges, the sell orders that were in that area already came in, moved the market down. If it goes back, it's just going to be weaker. There's not going to be as strong as a reaction. There's a better chance that buyers go through. What's your BTP? I would honestly look to target. I would have targeted 22,001 at 2-to-1 risk reward, which it's at right now. What I would do is I would move my stop loss to break even and then let it ride. That's what I would have done personally. This is why Shinobi's the throat goat. Chill, dude. Tranquilo, bro. Tranquilo. Is Shinobi Hispanic? No, bro. I'm Punjabi. Where's Luke Tran? He's visiting his girl in LA, so he's not gonna be. He's not gonna be on for like a month. He's too busy lollygagging. An hour ago, Trump requests National Security Council be prepared in Situation Room. Yeah, I did see that. What's up, Desi? Yeah, it's going to go back up. Bro, I can't believe we got stopped out on our longs. That's so unfortunate. Is that absorption? Yeah. I just don't like I got stopped out on my longs there, and now I have to look for a better entry for longs. It's going to chop here till London. Let's see. If it chops here till London, then at the end, the worst case scenario, we fucking get some value. We talk about some value when it comes to actual trading shit. Psychology stuff. You guys get what I'm saying? Rubio leaving G7 early. What, dude? I don't even know what G7 is, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But guys, that's the reality of trading, bro. You have to approach your risk management with such discipline, where it's like, I wanted to move my stop loss so bad here, but I know that for every time, like if I move my stop loss this time, yeah, the trade would have worked out. I would have made money on it most likely. I would be up $600. But 9 out of 10 times, me moving that stop loss is gonna just cause me to lose more money. That would have been an extra $300 I lost. Stack that up 9 times. That's an extra $3,000 I would have lost by just moving my stop loss like that, right? Over the course of a year doing that shit, dude, that would cost me probably $50, $60, $70, $80,000. Is removing the desire of money good for trading? It depends on what you mean by desire of money, you know? If you're trading just to make money, just to make ends meet, you're not going to fucking make it, bro. You need to treat trading like a sport, right? That's what you have to do. Treat trading like it's a fucking sport and go into it every single day where you're like, I just want to get 1% better. I just want to get better. I just want to get better. LeBron didn't go into basketball to fucking make money. That's a byproduct of being the best. So what he did was just he worked on being the best possible version he could be. Now he's making millions and millions and billions of dollars, right? That's what you guys have to do when it comes to trading, is don't worry about the money. If you are good at your craft, you will make money, right? What you have to do is just focus on getting better every single day. Focus on just being the best possible trader you could be, so that over the course of a year, 2 years, 3 years, if every single day you come and give this shit 110 fucking %, over the course of 2 years, you're telling me you won't be making thousands, hundreds and thousands of dollars a year? And a lot of you guys right now in here might say you're putting in work. Before you hopped on this live stream, you were scrolling, you were doom scrolling, you were fucking jerking off, you were fucking bullshitting, you were watching TV, you weren't back testing, you weren't going over your trades from the day, you weren't doing any of that stuff. Out of the 200 something probably people in here, 150, 200 of you guys are probably here just to watch me take a trade so you could take it with me, just make money, right? That's what ends up happening. Yo, Ben, don't worry about what I was doing, bro. Worry about yourself. I'm already profitable. I already did my 12-hour, 24-hour days. Dude. Also, this right now, who else is trading Asia, bro? My friend who's upstairs right now is trading Asia, and he's the only one live. I should take a debt to buy new funded because I can't give up. See, now you're just bullshitting. I'm saying you should get a fucking job and then pay for it, bro. Get a fucking job. The fuck? Oh, you're saying I should get debt to buy new funded? J-O-B. Job. Oh. Like, when I was coming up in trading, there was no funded accounts, bro. There was none of that shit. I literally had to work. I was door dashing and I was working at a gas station. 12-hour shifts every single day, right? Every single day to fund my trading account. And I had to put $100, $200, $300, $400. Key says, shut the hell up. Yo, Key, come say it to my face, bitch. Oh, I almost said a bad word. At this point, they're just rage baiting you. Yeah, I know they're rage baiting me, bro. But you also got to realize he's in that situation right now. So he might be trying to rage bait me right now, but he needs to hear that shit. How can you backtest with order flow charts? On Sierra, there's a replay mode. So on Sierra charts, if you guys want to learn how to set up Sierra charts, I set up a video. Can't get a job, but you're broke. Can't get a job, but you have $0, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? Shinobi, we're on the 5 minute where it bounces a high probability order block because it wicked it. This was not a high probability order block at all. This is such a low probability order block. TBH. If you're talking about this one, this is low probability as well. Super low prob. How are you so rich? I wouldn't consider myself so rich. I don't like using the word rich. I'm well off, guys. I'm well off. I hated when people be like, "Oh, I'm not rich, I'm well off," but now I feel like a dickhead if I say that. Yo, guys, some people you can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved. At least my meme coin's doing well. How are you bottom ticking? So basically, what you want to do when you want to bottom tick is you just look for... Let me know if that helped. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Are you confident in the limit? Yeah. Am I confident enough to take sides? I'm confident in the limit. I'm not confident in the market conditions. If that makes sense. Oh, my mic turned off? Oh, I hit the mic. So basically what you do is you just go like... Does that make sense? Did your mic turned off again? Bro, why does my mic keep turning off when I'm dropping the game? The Asia high right now, they bounce 50% of the 5 minute order block is shorts low-key valid. To be honest, we're just looking like we're consolidating here. Hourly sweep. My trade doesn't make sense on higher time frames. It makes more sense on the lower time frame. This gap into this gap. So we're entering in this gap and our stop loss is the invalidation of this fair value gap. That's nice. That's the furthest PD array we have over here. You know when you give signal, could you actually explain why you entered into a trade first guy? Sometimes I'll see the words and not understand why. I'll start okay, so this was my plan. I'm going to start doing trade recaps. So I'm going to make trade recaps going over those trades and I'll upload them in the Discord every single day. Just so you guys sort of understand, because when I'm trading, if I explain it as I'm trading and then I'm waiting, like I'm in the trade, it just fucks with me. So I'll make trade recaps so you guys can understand better. Go prank Key, bro. I'm not going to do all that, bro. It's not even fun pranking him, bro. He just fucking gets all cranky like he's on his fucking period. Swear to God. He just sits there and acts cranky all day. Like, look, if I call him right now, how much you guys want to bet he's going to come and be like, what? What? Dariad? Yeah, dude, he's always got a Dariad on, bro. Yo, Key! Hold on, guys. I'll call him right now. How much you guys want to bet he's gonna act all pissed off when he comes here? Key flow, key flow, key flow.
Your call has been forwarded.
Yeah. Can you come to the balc real quick?
Why?
My chat wanted to say hi to you. They had some questions. I have my Osmo, so I can turn it around and zoom in on you on the balc.
Alright, let me set my orders for this trade.
Are you, yo, peep 22005?
I'm in gold, bro. I'm not touching NQ right now. In some gold trade.
Alright, he's gonna come up there. I'm in gold right now. They're touching it. Fucking idiot. Oh. Hey, Key. You guys, look at him. He's on the he's on the balc right now. Hold on, I'm zooming in on you. Yo, say what's up. Yo, bro, you're not the president, bro. Stop aura farming on the balc. Yo, say hi to them, bro.
Bro, what's up, bro? What's up, chat?
Yo, chat. Key says hi. Bro, it's on like the 10th floor. No. What's oh, for those of you guys new in the stream, balc is short for balcony. We're just using slang. Balc equals balcony. So as you guys can see, we got a little balc. Instead of being like, oh, we got a little balcony over there. Too many words. Like, oh, yo, we got a balc. Yo, come to the balc. And then he'll know that, come to the balcony. Because if you guys are been in the stream, you guys are loyal Shinobi signalers, you guys know balc is short for balcony. Again, we're just using slang. Don't be DTMing. What's Shino mean? Oh, Shino is short for knowing. Like, you should know that. You know that. Like, because when you're just talking, more times it's easier to start the word with sh than So you're like, I know that. I know that. I know that. I You know that. You know that. You know, it's like this straight fluctuate, like flowing very nicely. You know, it's flowing. Speak Punjabi, mani Punjabi bolani. How often is it snowing at your house? Not often. It was actually raining today. Where I should invest for passive income advice? Bro, just take what you make trading, buy 22-year out calls on Apple, SPY, Google, Robinhood, all those sorts of stocks, and then just there you go. But actual cash flowing businesses, I think you gotta low key. I don't know. I really don't know that, and I usually know everything. I'll say get into real estate, but that's like such an obvious answer. I don't really have like it's just stick to the basics, bro. Do you use the same technicals on options trades? Yes. One way or another ass trade setup. From the BPR. I guess that's just the motion. I saw something insane that in 50 years, 10 million in the S&P 500 will be 1.5 billion. Does that account for inflation? You guys know that like keeping money in the bank, you guys probably already notice. You already know that. But like keeping money in the bank, like if inflation is like whatever percentage, like you're losing that much by just keeping your money in the bank. Like you literally need to be putting your money and your savings into some sort of investments that's outpacing inflation. Otherwise, you're just losing 3% every year. So when they're like, "Oh, we give you 2% interest on your savings account," you're still losing 1% every single year. So you can invest it Islamically. Dude, bro, that's some bullshit. You can't do certain interest investments due to religious reasons. You can trade Sharia compliant stocks. Real estate is still interest. Key, we have an Islamic question. We need you here on the balk. Huh? Oh, call you? You're not coming on the balk? We only get one of those? Bro thinks he's John Wilkes fucking Booth, bro, talking about coming on a balcony.
Voicemail. The person.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. He's aura farming so hard. D&D princess.
Yo.
Yo, are you guys not are Muslims not allowed to do real estate because it involves interest?
Are we not allowed to do real estate?
Someone in my chat named real estate is still interest. I can't invest in it Islamically.
That's wrong. That's completely false.
All right, explain.
Not going to, but that's false.
Okay, John Gilbert, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, mortgages aren't allowed because interest is involved. Wait, so how do you guys get houses if you guys can't get
They are
mortgages?
still allowed, bro. This guy's an idiot.
Oh, do I sense some tension?
No, he's just like very misinformed.
Oh,
Poor guy.
all
I
right,
wish him the best.
okay. Gilbert, you said you're misinformed. Shinobi, you ever come to Miami? Bro, I used to live in Miami in 2023. Places is... Dude, it's a vacuum. S&P stands for Standard and Poor's. Ah, you didn't think I knew that, did you? I read The Intelligent Investor when I was 14. Yeah, bro. The thing with Miami, it's like... Bro, it just feels like... I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like everyone there is just doing better than you, bro. Even when they're just bullshitting. I asked this person once, I'm like, yo, like, what do you do for a living? He's like, oh yeah, I broker and manage golf carts. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? You come up in a Rolls Royce, you broker golf carts? Shut the fuck up. Can you find some girls to meet up in the Hamptons? Photo. Alright, new 4-hour candle. 10 p.m. PO3. I guess that's just the motion. What happened to Kevin Trades? He got addicted to drugs. And then lost all his money trading. He was a drug addict. Kev Trades once upon a time crushed up perks on my laptop and snorted it. Where's your OG setup? It's at home. Right now I'm in the Hamptons. I guess that's just the motion. I told you war news. I didn't get any war news. So many limits. It's 3 limits. Just I have my stop loss, so it looks mad patriotic. All this red, white, and blue. By the way, everyone in here should be trading with fucking Apex, guys. Apex has been so nice to me. They've been the nicest pals. Nice guys. They're nice guys. Shinobi 1 Kenobi. Konabi. Shout out Kenny, man. Holy Trump candles coming. What about Alpha? I fuck with Alpha too, but Apex, so here's the thing with Alpha. They only let me give away two 50K accounts per month. Apex gives me like 10 fucking accounts per week to give away. Like, I've just been giving dude, I have so many accounts I just give away every week. We're going to be doing so many fucking account giveaways this week. That's why I fuck with Apex, bro, is because they just like, they take care, like, dude, they're the biggest firm. They have the most money in payouts. And they're just like the nicest people ever. Like, I'd rather give them my money rather than the dickheads at Alpha, right? Like, that's just the type of person I am. Like, bro, like I collect like stupid shit, right? I collect stupid shit. Like, I collect like American-made knives, bro. Like, it's so stupid. But like, this is like one of my favorite ones. It's called the Archer. Bro, it's American-made. Like, I like when I can give away or like I buy things and it's like I know that the money is going to like someone who deserves it, you know? Like that, I love spending money on companies and things where I know the money is going to like do well and like I actually enjoy supporting that company. So that's why I fuck with Apex so heavy. Does your code give us money off the activation fees? It depends on when they're doing it. They change, so sometimes it's 70% off, 80% off, 90% off, or 85 lifetime. Favorite knife at a reasonable price? What's a reasonable price? Because this one was 600. I have one that was 800. A different. You guys want? Yo, do you guys want to see my? Do you guys want to see my knives I brought to the Hamptons? I'll show you guys even if you don't want to see it. No, I said TPT was shit and MFFU was shit. Alright, so. Honestly, if you don't want an expensive one, then you should just go with, yeah, I can't show what else is in that bag. But if you don't want an expensive one, go with like a Spyderco, like, micarta Crewwear PM2. But right here, so I have two archers. This has like a feathered thing here, and the clip is machined titanium, but it's like a little darker. This one's cool. This is sick. It has a Magna Cut blade. I know most of you guys don't care, but like this is the same one, but it has this texture, and then it has vintage 1970s micarta here, and then anodized titanium clip. Dude, this thing just is so nice. And then this is from Tactile Knife Company. This one is also from Tactile Knife Company. That was designed by TJ Schwartz. This was signed by this was made by Bob Trezula. This is a Mariner 2 with that 1970s micarta. So the cool thing about micarta is like the more you hold it, it gets like a patina, and I got like a little lanyard on it. And then I have a titanium. I have a full titanium one that's all the way upstairs, which is just this on both sides, but this is better. It's sick. But yeah, it's like my little stupid shit. And then I also got this Olight flashlight. Like, if I point it outside, like you guys would be able to see like really far. And then it's also got this like green little laser. And then it also has this thing. We about to get tapped in. Let's see. Let's see if we get a bounce there. And this is the Mariner 2. You know, best knife for dealing with my best friend's girl. Yeah, see, like, that's just crazy. Hey man, don't go hurting anyone, bro. I use it. I don't use that for self. I don't use a knife for self-defense, bro. That's why we have the Sig Sauer P365X Tac Ops. I also want to get a one from Oz Machine Knives. If you met her, you'd understand. Dude, you're crazy. But this is like my favorite one, bro. This is the one I carry all the time, or like just have. It's not even because I like need it, bro. I just like having it. You guys know like when you were a kid and you had like a favorite rock you would carry around? Or was I just the only dumb one? I carry everything in this Go-Yard pouch. Unless you guys know any good leather makers. Also, is it not illegal to carry knives in the USA? It's not. You vote butterfly knives? Yeah. Spyderco PM2, get the micarta version. Micarta Crewwear. Harmon, I'll type it in the chat. Well, Archer, this is by Tactile Knife Company, and they only made 25 of these. Let's see if we bounce here. I went lighter size on this, guys, because I'm not as confident in this one. I'm more confident on these lower and higher ones. So I'm just in these light. If we are going to bounce from here, we need to see a inverse off this 1 minute. Shorts looking good soon. I want shorts all the way up here at 135. No way, my mouse is about to die. Fuck. Do I have a charger for it? I guess that's just the motion. This is charging. Guys, I'm gonna go get a drink of water. I'm gonna BRB. BRB stands for be right back, chat. Yo, Spiffy, are you in here? Hop on Discord. Yo, Spiffy. Can you keep stream? Are you in these longs, by the way? Alright. Keep stream entertained real quick. I'm gonna go grab some water. Please. Wait, say something in the chat? Or say something on voice? Alright, it's not picking up desktop audio. Give me a second. Say something now?
Yo.
Alright, now they can hear you. Fire.
Fire.
Dude, we're about to get stopped on this shit. Are you kidding me? It was a wick off of a PD array, bro.
Yeah, it was off a 4 hour.
Yeah.
We might not. We'll see.
Let's see. This 5 minute looks dece. Dece is short for decent, chat. Alright, I'm gonna go get water.
Yo, chat, what's your favorite slang? I need some new ones. You know, if you need to make a buffer on TPT. Yeah, Ari, you need to get above the profit target to withdraw. Join my Discord? This Shinobi stream, bro. DM me on TikTok. It's SPIFIY if you want to talk to me. How much is my... Well, we got a... Well, my Discord is a group of guys. But, it's in my bio. There's lots of, different ones you can do. We got lifetime and then monthly, so it changes. DG, it's based on the, C of the 4 hour, rejection block. I'm, one of Shinobi's friends. Lido. John, I learned it from my mentor. His name was Celerity. You can look him up on Twitter. It's actually kind of ICT, but it's like really unknown stuff. Well, we usually target a 1 to 6, so I'll give you the price. $22102. My win rate, yeah. Hold on, let me go to my my notes. I haven't looked at this shit in a long ass time. Last time I back tested it was 63% with over 200 trades. DG, I've been trading for 4 years, bro.
Yo. Yo. Yo, Spiffy.
Yo,
Yo, what's the protocol when I have to take a shit midstream?
you just keep letting me talk to these guys.
Alright, bet. Yo, Chad, I'm gonna go take a shit, BRB. Don't leave the
I'll be
stream.
back in probably 4 hours.
No, I'll be back in like 15 minutes.
John, you just got to be really, really, really selective with your trades. Oh, look at this guy. I got over 15 minutes. 10 minutes. I need to make my mic better. 25 minutes. Yeah, my fill was 2204225. I'll keep y'all updated on what we finna do with this bitch. Would you suggest trading only in time zones? DG, for if you're talking about my strategy, it can form almost anytime. Crispy, I opened a dictionary and flipped to the 14th page and chose the third word, and that was it. Or I don't know if it was a dictionary. I think it was just some random book. But that was like 6 or 7 years ago. I'll put my TikTok in the chat. I have this ad on everything. Who are you? That's a good question, bro. I'm nobody. Yeah, so it wasn't a dictionary. It was probably just some random book I had on my desk. Yeah, it's the best thing you could probably do, Vikram. It's good to be able to have your trades and your analysis all in this one place, right? Might get break even here. Yeah, okay. I'm out for break even, by the way, guys. On God, Brandon. Well, if you get the real-time data on TradingView, then it's back to like the tick speed that you normally would see. Yeah, you gotta have TradingView Premium, which is annoying. That's why for my funded accounts, if they have like a Project X, like Top Step X or Alpha Futures has their extra website to trade on. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I use that. It's so much better to be able to see the actual live data. I, I have a live and a funded. Um, well, Vikram, it's if you're using a funded account, then I would go on AlphaTix or TopStepX. Preference live account, bro, because you don't have to think about any trailing or any bullshit like that, or taking payouts after 5 days or 10 days or whatever the fuck it is. I mean, Shinobi's starting the 300 to 10K challenge again, so you could look, you just trade with that. It's only $300. We're stopped out, brother. I got break even, bro. I had chat go break even, I think. At least some people maybe listen to me. Yep. Oh, watch it do this shit again, bro. Watch it stop you and then run again. The C of a 4 hour rejection block, Andrew. Loki, we could try it again, Shinobi. It just hit OT of the little range we made. uh, yeah, basically, Andrew. 80s, what it is. Well, no, it's more like a rejection block is when price rejects something and makes a long wick. So it has to reject another PD array or like a high or something. I've never touched Forex, bro. Shinobi probably has. R-ish. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, if we don't get a bounce here soon, then we're definitely gonna take the low. I don't know anything about that, Vikram. Mm, Sorry, bro. Mm-mm. All good. ALG is short for all good, by the way. Yep. Buyers need to wake up. Agreed. I could agree with that. So hard to be entertaining when the market is doing absolutely fucking nothing. This is the last place to try longs, like right now. Yeah, yeah, we knew you were going to be back. Wouldn't be back for a while, bro. I kind of feel uncomfortable that you're sitting on the toilet listening to my voice, bro. Not gonna lie. Don't like that. This is NQ, brother. Yeah, fucking weirdo. I bet he's not the only one though. That's why stream is kind of freaky. He's probably doom scrolling right now. Our mentor is crazy. Maybe your mentor. You're going short? Alright, everybody long. Just kidding. That was a joke. NQ. Probably. Sorry, Kaiser, I was on my phone. Yeah, he looking needs some music. Can this dude Shinobi hurry up, bro? $201? Uh, Shinobi does.
Shinobi
Alright,
is crazy.
if you really, really want a long, do it right now.
Dude, wait for. Oh, wait. Dead ass, you're right.
Do it right this second.
Fuck, I keep using the wrong.
If it doesn't go up here, then I'm going to bed.
It's... Honestly, I might try it, bro. I might
Yeah,
try
you're
it.
welcome.
Yeah, honestly, if this one doesn't work out, I'm probably. Am I going to bed? I don't know. I look, you might have a looser stop since I'm half size. Yeah.
Charles, bro, it might go to 0, bro. It might do anything. I hate when people say that. Yeah, y'all are welcome.
Yo, guys, did Spiffy treat you guys well, or was he being weird? Do we rock with Spiff? Spiff is short for Spiffy, chat, for those of you new to the stream. Type 1 in the chat if we fuck with Spiffy. Type 2 in the chat if we don't fuck with Spiffy. Spiffy was being mad weird. Bro, he was being weird. He was... Oh, you guys are using slang? Guys, did Spiffy try talking to the females on the stream? Because I know we got so many female traders in here.
God damn it, guys.
Bro, my mom called me and then she was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm streaming. She's like, no, you're not. You went to go to the bathroom. And I was like, what? How? Like, she's like, oh yeah, I was on your stream. And I was like, bro, you cannot be on the streams.
You're not allowed.
Yeah, like, what the hell? What the helly? Also, guys, we've created a new rule. You're only allowed, like, 2 what the hellies per day. Anything over 2 what the hellies, like, then you're DTMing. DTM is short for doing too much, for those of you new to the stream.
Shinobi's mom hit me up. Me too, bro. That's crazy. What did she say to you?
What is DTF? It means down to fart. I'm leaning so far back on my chair right now. It would be crazy if it didn't break. Thoughts on Lily Tino? Bro, fuck that guy.
That was a porn star.
No, it's this fucking tranny dude.
Oh.
He went to
Okay.
like Disney and went into the women's bathroom. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Mm.
You know it's bad when all the trannies on like all the people in his comments are like, "Oh, I'm transgender. I don't support this weirdo."
This ends up being a loss. I will hang myself.
Dude, dude, in GTA, right? Yes, in GTA.
Yeah.
Fucking
I love
idiot.
GTA. No, that's what someone in the chat said.
Oh,
Hey, bro. Don't do that, bro.
i.e. geopolitical drama.
What does IE stand for?
I don't know. See, they're using old slang that's outdated.
IE. I.E. Meaning. We gotta add this one to our repertoire. Ooh.
Oh, repertoire.
Stands for IDEST.
Hold
which is
on,
Latin
chat.
for that is.
Repertoire. How do we spell that? Oh my god.
It's repertoire, not twar.
Repertoire. Hold on, let's hear it. Repertoire.
Repertoire.
Yeah, it's not repertoire. It's repertoire. A stock of plays, dances, or pieces a company or performer knows are prepared to perform. Stock of skills, types of. Great use of that word, brother. Great usage of repertoire.
Thank you.
I might have to write it down.
So what does IE stand for? Can anyone tell me? What does IE mean? In essence?
In essence.
Oh, in essence.
Oh, honestly, bro,
That's a good one.
IE is DTMing, bro. You need to just write in essence.
Yeah, that kind of gives you aura. You can't just say IE. IDEST. What does that mean, though? I think it stands for in essence.
IDFK, bro. IDFK.
What is IDFK, bro? Yeah, I don't know these.
Oh.
IE stands for IDEST. Bro, you just looked up the definition. Chill, bro. I think the bottom's already in, bro.
Bottoms in, bro. Let's end versus 5-minute
Repertoire?
gap, and let's go. Dude, these 4-hour candles, like, we need to go up. Need it.
Why did you take this trade? Because I said so.
No, so the reason I took it is because it's the 0.25 of this 4-hour candle wick, and that's it. It's the only reason why.
I took it because it's the C of the 1 minute gap at the very bottom, which is actually Shinobi strat.
My strat is literally what I just. Actually, no one knows my strat, bro. Thank God, bro. Because otherwise, AA bands would be like, Shinobi signals exposed. Now, I actually teach this model inside of my mentorship as well.
Low key, I'd go break even here. I'm going break even here. Sorry.
I agree with you, brother.
If it goes back down there, then we're donezo. 2 out of 6 spots left in my mentee.
Run us through your thought process. So, whenever you have a higher time frame wick like this, where buyers bought it up previously, especially when it happened inside of a PD array, like this 4-hour fair value gap, we had this wick. You're looking to actually trade that wick, and you draw out the 50% and the 25% of that, and you can see we didn't bounce from the 50%. What the fuck? We didn't bounce from the 50%, but we bounced from the 25%. So you're looking for a move to bounce and sort of continue again. So you guys will see when wicks are made right here, like this large one, market usually rejects. Whenever there's a large wick and we trade back into it, there's usually 2 wicks next to each other. So this one traded into the 50% of this one, right? This one traded into this wick and then continued in that direction. So wicks, it's called, honestly, like this is Powell's strat, to be honest. I don't really trade it that much. Spiffy does because he's Powell's student.
Chill, bro. No, I'm not. I don't even. Man.
There goes all your aura.
Bro, that's like some shit you don't say around the huzz, bro. Like
There-
that's like an ultimate defense move.
Yo, bro, you still need my hotspot?
Yeah, it's like the same shit. Yo, you remember the time I gave you like $50 so you haven't given me back? Like same shit. Bro, what does TP stand for? I'm new here. TP?
Take profit. I just do that when it's trending towards my TV. I don't know if it's gonna continue. Yeah. let's
Trailing take profit. Usually do that when you're almost at the end of your position, not at the beginning. Yeah. Toilet paper? Crispy, why do you have that corny ass profile picture, gang? I'm watching your montages. Watch mine, bro. See if I'm any good. Go on my channel and watch my Fortnite montages. Yeah, me too. Watch my videos.
Yeah, we definitely shouldn't be going to break even now. To our fill again.
AMD calls.
Shinobi, what keyboard do you use? So at home I use a high ground keyboard. This one I just bought for the Hamptons. It's a Apex. I actually have the box right here. I'll just show you guys that. I'll gatekeep my keyboard that I use at home, but I'll tell you guys this one. It's the least I can do. It's an Apex Pro TKL. Should I just give away this shit when I'm done with it? Because I only bought it for the Hamptons. I might do a giveaway. Yo, Oakley's partnering with Meta. That's huge for the Meta glasses. That's gonna be sick, dude. That's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I'm definitely copping a pair.
Mm. No.
I love my Meta glasses.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Do any of you guys have Meta AI glasses? If you guys like make videos and stuff, they're mad sick. Just like when you're doing something, can't be arsed to charge them. Bro, what do you have? The old ones, the new ones? Dude, I charge them during the day and then I don't touch them till night. Vision Pros, I gave my Vision Pros away. They suck. Worst, biggest waste of money. The Ray-Ban ones, yeah. There we go. Finally, bro, we're decent profit. How many points is that? 20 points. That 15-minute gap that we're at, or that's right above, if we inverse that, guys, we're going straight to highs. I'm gonna remove my limits because I can't be bothered. CBA. Have you ever traded on the visions? It's so fucking ass. I tried.
Ghost, it should be break even, bro.
I know I'm gonna move my stop break even, but I just have it so people could see that I'm in a position. Didn't Apple stock dip after the vision or announced? I don't remember. Do you use trading as a main source of income or have diversified to other avenues? I started with trading, and then once I started making money trading, I diversified into real estate. Um, I don't want to get too
What
deep
R
into it,
is?
but I have other sources of income. But to be honest, like trading's the most. Like I make more from trading than I do my passive sources. Is that Wizard in the call? No, it's Spiffy. Oh, what was that? Wickington. Do we have news come out, chat? You got several properties? Nice move, bro. Finally. Alright, we're green on the day now. Let's go.
John, I have a business, bro,
Yeah.
but I've been trading for longer.
I don't like that we wicked there. Do we at least get a 5-minute close? No, the 5 minutes looking there.
I don't think it's really gonna matter.
It's that 5-minute BPR that we're messing with.
Yeah, the wick's not gonna matter, bro.
I know. We're going for that 4 hour, the high of this 4 hour candle for surely.
I got like 22232 as my take profit.
Yeah, the
But I'll
previous
probably
4 hour
exit before
candle.
there. No, it's a standard deviation.
I want that previous 4 hour candle high.
That's clean.
44-hour trade. Let's get it. Oh! Let's go.
Send the contract, big boy. Just kidding. Oh, John.
All right, guys. Hold on. Guys, I'm gonna make a TikTok.
When's my contract, Shinobi, bro?
Hold on, shut the
God
fuck up. I'm
damn
about to
it.
LARP my fucking. I'm about to LARP this right now. Yo, guys, I'm gonna fucking make a TikTok. When I say everyone spam W's in the chat, I need everyone to spam. All right, thank you.
Holy shit, bro.
Yo, guys, comment 1 in the chat if you guys caught that trade, or comment W. Boom. Spiffy, you're making it look so bad because you're a mod. Literally can't have shit. But guys, look at this fucking
Yo, guys.
bottom tick. Look at that. Look. Wait, what's the RR on this?
I had like a
44.38.
1 to 44.
So if you guys want to learn how to bottom and top tick, I'll tell you guys right now. All you have to do is when you're on the 4 hour, you just want to. If that helped, make sure you guys drop a like and tune into the Asia Lives on YouTube. It's the same as here. It's Shinobi Signals. And holy shit. All right, bet. Guys, if they're not in the Asia Lives, bro, they don't deserve to know. They don't deserve to know that, you know?
It's not like you tell the people in the lives either.
I did. I told them that we took it off the 0.25 of that 4 hour wick.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, do I just take the profit here?
Fuck no.
I low-key just want to go and bed, like lay in bed.
Alright, do it.
Yeah, I'll do this.
Motherfuckers-
I'm not going to take profit.
Motherfuckers see one green 15-minute candle and they go.
Yeah, like this candle didn't just pump fucking 50 points in one candle. To be honest, I'll do this. Guys, I'm moving my stop to break even. Feel free to trim. Feel free to do whatever. I'm going to call it a night on the stream. I hope you guys made money. Shout out Spiffy. Guys, say thank you, Spiffy. Now
But
say,
hashtag give Spiffy a contract.
and then say thank you, Daddy, for the play. To me. I'm kidding. But I'll see you guys. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream so we get more viewers in here that I can LARP to. And if you guys check the first link in the description, we still have the $350 lifetime discount for the Discord, only for people in the stream. We're opening 5 spots every stream for that. So if you guys want that, join there. I just spammed the link. I'll see you guys. I appreciate you guys. We just bottom ticked. Come back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern.